Okay, hello everybody. This is Todd Brandon from toddbrandon.com. I'm here today to show you all about my how I shoot my videos. I do it in a spare bedroom. I've been getting a lot of questions about that, and how much does somebody really need in equipment in order to record videos to put on YouTube and do it in a very professional way. Well, I'll show you what I use to get the results I get, and let's go through that right now. Okay, the room I am standing in is a spare bedroom I have in my house. It is a 10 by 12. I have a camera, a little Canon sitting right here on a tripod. This Canon is a Canon PowerShot A560. If you can see that right there, A560. Okay. I've had this for about, I guess, 3 years now, maybe 4. All right, I've got the tripod sitting here. It is 7 feet away from the background. The background is a paper photographic background that I've had for many years. You can put up any type of black fabric, do the same thing, but I've just taped it up at the top with some blue tape and just hang it right there. It's got some wrinkles, but that doesn't show up when I actually take the video. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera on, and you can see the camera right here. The background doesn't fill the whole frame, so what I do is I just zoom it in just so it fills it right there, and then I stand 3 feet away from my background, and I've got some marks on the floor that I have here as my cue marks, and that's where I stand depending on if I want to be closer to the camera or farther away. So I have 2 lights. One is on the left hand side of the camera, one is on the right hand side of the camera. They're both pointing away from my background, so I get a lot of bounce light. I don't want any direct light hitting me. This one on the left, it's a 250 watt light bulb, incandescent, and the reflector I have it in is just a standard reflector you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's, any do-it-yourself home center like that. It comes with the clamp right there. It all comes complete. I just have to buy the bulb separately. And then I made a 2x4 stand, or actually it's a 2x4 cut in half. It's 2x2, and I mounted it to a piece of plywood at the bottom down here. And that is my stand, and I plug it in right there with that outlet. And over here on this one, the one on the right is a 500 watt light bulb that I have. It's a photographic light bulb. And again, the same reflector and the same stand. And I plug it in with a little switch down there, a little power switch on this side. Okay, well, I'm going to turn on the lights right now so you can see what the difference is with the bounce lights. Okay, I'll come over here and I'm going to turn this one on real quick. Okay, now I have my lights. As you can see, the light is shining away from my background, and when I come over here and turn the camera back on, I don't know if you'll be able to tell a difference or not. Yeah, probably not. I'm shooting this little video to show you with a 2nd generation iPhone that does not have video capability, but I downloaded an app that will allow me to record video on my phone. Alright, so I know it's not the best quality, but it'll give you an idea of how I do this. Okay, well, that's about it. The next video after this is going to be an actual test shot to show you what kind of quality this little camera will give you. And I've got two test videos. I've got one at the larger format on the camera and then one at a smaller format on the camera to show you that there's really no difference between the lower quality and the higher quality.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. All right, now this is the sample video of what it would look like if I was doing a presentation on just, whatever. It's very straightforward. I'm about a foot in front of my background. I've got markers here on the floor that will tell me where to stand in relation to how close I want to be to the camera. That way I leave everything set up. The lights don't move, the camera doesn't move, the background doesn't move. Only I move to get me the view that I want. If I want to put some text over here on the right hand side, well, actually on my left hand side, you're right, I would just stand over here on my other marker and be like that, and that way I can insert some text of things or pictures that I'm talking about when I do my video. Okay, but for right now I'm just centered right here and I give a presentation on whatever I want to do. Okay, this is the best resolution that this camera will give. It's not the best, it's standard definition, and then if I want to, I can make it a little bit smaller in size by going to a smaller size video, and I'm going to show you that example next. Alright, so catch me on the next, megabytes. It'll upload faster, it takes up less space on your disk, but it is a little less, it's lower quality. But if you're on dial-up or you're a slow internet connection and you need something like this, this is the lowest setting. Now this camera, it'll do the two settings. The first video that you saw was the larger one, and this is the smaller one. So if you're looking for a point and shoot, make sure that it does videos. Okay, now they go up in resolution a lot more than what this one. Like I said, this one is probably, I would say, 3 years old. So the technology on it is quite old. You could get a new one for under $100 that does this type of video, and you'd be set. And it would probably look a lot better than this one. But I'm just showing you this is the quality that we'll get with this little camera. So there's no need to rush out and buy you an HD or anything like that just to get started. This will do just fine. You're wanting to give your point across, you're wanting to be in front of your audience, let them see you, relate to you, and be personable. And these little cameras, they'll do that. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. Okay? So this was just an example. If you look below on my list or on my YouTube page right here in description, you'll see I'll outline the equipment that I use in a little more detail. And if you have any other questions, go ahead and comment and send me a question, and I'll respond to it. Or you can go to my website. It's not totally finished. It's not under construction. It's live, but there's not much there. But you can take a look at and see what I'm doing. My website is toddbrennan.com. And there's a link below that you can click on to get there. Alright, so hope I'll see you then, and I hope this video helps you. Thanks.